You will forget most of what you learn in trading. Not because you're dumb, not because you lack discipline, because your brain doesn't retain lessons without structure. Some traders survive a decade in markets, not because they're smarter, not because they work harder, not because they grind more. They survive because they stop letting lessons decay. What's the difference? You take a brutal loss, you journal, you swear you've learned a lesson. 2 weeks later, you make the exact same mistake. That's normal. Memory fades under stress. Your brain only keeps what it is forced to revisit. Everything else disappears. That's why most traders repeat losses. That's why most traders know better but fail anyway. Here's what separates survivors from grinders. Structure. They review mistakes actively. They isolate one rule per session under stress. They let their brain consolidate lessons during breaks and sleep. They stop treating trading like a test of willpower or motivation. Most traders think trading starts at a market open. It doesn't. Trading starts before that, when the brain is either prepared or fragmented. A reactive, scattered mind produces losses, not profits. Morning routines aren't about spirituality. They're about execution quality. Light exposure wakes up the brain. Movement increases blood flow and focus. 10 minutes of stillness clears mental residue from yesterday. Compare two traders. One wakes up minutes before open. Coffee, headlines, 6 charts, notifications, no review, no structure, pure reaction. The other wakes early. Silence first, movement second, clears yesterday, breathes, prepares intentionally. Which one will remember lessons? Which one will repeat losses? Same market, different outcome. Before trading, recall yesterday. Not to reread, not to justify, not to analyze endlessly. What did I see? What did I feel? What did I decide? Why did it fail? This is active recall. It's the single strongest learning tool you have. New information doesn't stick unless old lessons are retrieved first. One trader hunts setups, the other reinforces rules. After a month, one has taken hundreds of trades and remembers nothing. The other has taken fewer trades and remembers what matters. One is collecting experience, the other is building a usable memory. Then one sentence is written, not a paragraph, one anchor. Pausing before entry eliminates most of my bad trades. It's that simple. That simple sentence. Because under stress, your brain can only hold one rule at a time. Intentional action beats scattered activity every time. Morning is not about collecting information. It's about preparing the container that will hold it. Charts are meaningless without preparation. Light, movement, stillness, recall, intention. Not hacks, memory, preparation. Now the trading day. Most traders grind straight through. Professionals trade in focus blocks. 90 minutes of execution, short break, reset. Decision quality is cyclical. Push past it and execution degrades. Caffeine hides fatigue, breaks prevent it. A tired mind chases, a rested mind selects. The best trades aren't found by watching more, they're found by waiting better. Lessons are reinforced through repetition over days and weeks until rules become automatic. That's why some behaviors become unbreakable. Evening is where most traders fail. Trading doesn't end at market close. That's when memory decides what sticks. What worked today that matters? What mistake must never be repeated? If only one thing stays, what is it? Review before sleep flags importance. Sleep consolidates lessons. Deep sleep hardens memory. Destroy it and lessons fade. Before bed, pick one micro focus for tomorrow. One. Then silence. Transition, quiet mind, better recall. Here's the truth. Profitable traders aren't special. They don't have secret strategies. They don't rely on superhuman discipline. They have structure. Morning aligned, day structured, evening sealed, sleep protected. Stack daily, lessons stop fading, they become automatic. So when you say, I keep making the same mistakes, ask this. Is it really you, or is it the way your day is built? You don't need more effort. You don't need more indicators. You need a rhythm that lets your brain remember. Try one piece tomorrow. Recall one trade. Protect sleep. Prepare before charts. Focus on memory, not activity. No strategy beats a mind that actually learns. The future doesn't belong to those who trade harder. It belongs to those who trade cleaner. And cleaner starts tonight. Ruthless addendum. Structure preserves edge, it does not create it. If your strategy is garbage, your routine only makes you a more disciplined loser. Get a right routine, apply these lessons, and success can follow. Be sure to subscribe for more.